Prost! A massive German party happening this weekend in the Tri-State. The Vorsommerfest at the Cincinnati Donauschwaben Park kicks off on Friday, and Nick Crumman is here to get us ready for the German festival, sort of new one for our area. And Nick, I got to tell you something first, before we even start.
Yeah.
You are the first non-health show related guest to be in Studio A in like 15 months, and I'm so excited. Give him a big round of applause. Just back here in person. It is great to not be Zooming and to see you. And I know for the Donauschwaben Society, I'm sure you guys are equally as excited to be able to have a big festival again.
We're excited just to have a fest. It's been a while, and to get back into it. And this year's a little different,
sure.
but that's why I have a little bit of a different festival. But we're still going to get back out there. Vorsommerfest in German means the pre-summer festival.
Pre-summer festival.
So we're excited. We're celebrating the coming of summer.
You can have supper. I see that too.
Going away of cicadas, getting back to normal. I
love it. I love it. So
we're excited.
Where did the idea kind of come from? You knew you wanted to get back and do something, and probably do it just as soon as you were able to get enough people out to kind of have a good time. Where did the idea first come from?
Well, this is the weekend of our Schwabenfest that we've had 11 years now.
Yeah.
Because of the restrictions, we couldn't do a full-blown Schwabenfest, which includes a whole ox roast. So we don't want to put that name out there and not deliver on it.
Gotcha.
So we changed it a little bit, but it's still put on by the same group of volunteers. We're still going to have the same homemade foods and. And
I mean, look at the strudels and just
you can smell it up here.
You can. It smells fantastic.
It does.
So as you say, there are some still restrictions in place. What are we talking about in terms of, is that number of tickets going to be sold? Does that mean any kind of distancing? What are we talking about?
That's the biggest restriction is the capacity. Instead of open gate, everyone comes in. We are doing tickets in advance. You do need to get a ticket to come in to the fest, and that's just to make sure we have enough food and beer for everybody.
Well, that's one of the things that was really interesting is we were talking about, restrictions have technically been lifted now, and that's great, but for you guys, just getting a hold of enough beer has been problematic. Is that right?
It has been. You can get American beer all day, but the German import beer is hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
So we did get a good selection of German beer.
Good. And
we're going to have a local brewery, a fretboard there, and they'll have a truck of their own beers, the German style.
Okay.
But it'd be nice to have both Cincinnati beer and German beer at the fest.
So we're going to have some good eating. We're going to have some good drinking out there. We're going to have some performers too, or the shoe plottlers going to dance. What's going on in terms of entertainment?
Yes, very last development. The shoe plottlers are going to dance, and the youth group is going to dance. We've only been practicing for a month. It's been about a year, but it's like riding a bike.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll be great. Flip each other upside down, smack things around. It'll be great.
That's it.
So talk about some of the things that people can eat and drink when they come to the festival. We talked about the beer a little bit, but talk about some of the homemade goodies and all the volunteers that are going to put in, I know, a ton of work to make that happen.
We'll have our traditional dinners. We'll have a chicken dinner, our Schwaben sausage that we make on site, and then we'll have a pork dinner.
Okay.
And then we'll have our traditional fest food. So out here's one of my favorites. This is the meter wurst. It's nearly half a meter. It is. I can eat it by myself. Some people split it. It's made especially for us by Wasslers, and they're great. But we'll have the fest food. Then we'll have our desserts, both provided by Cervati's, as seen here.
So good.
But we also have homemade desserts that made by our own members that have been big hits for years.
Yes, I've been making it for a long time. All right, I know people want to know the dates, the times, and you talked about getting tickets beforehand. Let's break all that down.
Okay, it's this weekend, June 11th and 12th, Friday, Saturday only.
Okay.
It's from 5 to 11, and you get tickets at donauschwaben.ticketleap.com.
Donauschwaben.ticket. If you type in Donauschwaben, am I going to find okay? And if not, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put it at local12.com because Donauschwaben, I know, can be tricky for some people to spell. So we'll make sure and take care of you that way as well. It is great to see you, Nick. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Best of luck with the festival. Tell everybody we said hi.
Well, thank you.
Okay, it is 9:50. We'll be right back.